that tips in jawgemo's favor. There's the tap of the spike. The smoke is down. He's going to check it on the other side. He's going to get one. He's going to get both! A Red Bull clutch and heartbreak for ZETA. Oh.
All right, well, let's take a look here at the agent select and see what we get. And I see a Baby Bay floating over the chamber. And we did get the double duelist locked in for ZETA.
Noise, which is in mid.
Yeah, this is danger. I don't like this. Valen still has a flash. Yeah, they're starting to take a step back. They evacuate from the space, but not without a kill being traded either way.
Already invested the wall. It's going to make the defuse a lot more difficult.
Again, this tit for tat continues as the rounds play on. XCL able to punish one on the jawgemo. Echo gets another. 3 on the round for the duelist. ZETA get the pistol. But there's plenty of firepower on the other side. They dodged the stun though. How far ahead of this do they go? jawgemo falls. Trent, nice with the sheriff. Finds a second. Almost. Gets a third.
ZETA have to some degree, defend the guns that have been dropped as well, so Absol's in.
Satcheling all the way back side, looking to clear, but Jenny was never covered. Echo from on high, gets another. And now it's Leaf again, thrust in this 1vx situation. Put in a position to be the savior for G2. Gets his one, and then walled off. Forced to take the fight the way Leaf wants him to take it, a heal. Just managing to buy a little space.
He's got the ult line,
and there it is. Absol's got to find the timing. Bullet whizzes right by his ear.
This is an extremely strange position. Leaf walled himself off from being able to path around both sides of the box.
Can't really flank. Oh, dude, what in the world was that?
That's disgusting. And the Red Bull clutch comes through. Comes good in the 1v2. He had entirely the wrong read about where Absol was there. Crosshair placement be damned, Baby Bay can't believe what he's watching. They're not going to think about Baby Bay on this angle.
Nope, and he's got the line. He was good on the first, good on the second.
And they wall off contact.
Off the paranoia, they're going to try to flood him behind, but Absol's not even able to find the space, not allotted the advantage. And now Leaf tucking behind the smoke. Sugar Zero never saw him. Leaf gets a second. No Thrifty this time. G2 have tied us up. It's cleared for him. But ZETA get the spike down. Note here, jawgemo has his ult, Trent had his ult, and we're just on cue. The Nightfall rolls out. A stun behind it, jawgemo gets out the pew-pew fingers, but not going to find a target.
They're crunching the A-Link players that don't exist.
Honey Bunny falling. Valen getting another. Just a couple of members left on the side of ZETA now. They're not going to find the openers, but Echo getting 2. It's just not enough.
So the ult round favored towards G2. I mean, look at it. They've completely flipped positions in this replay.
Spike, though, it's currently in the hands of Sugar Zero.
Maybe a bit of missed value there from ZETA Division, but he goes down anyway.
Snappy out from Baby Bay. He'll have the ult, but it's going to be in the next round. The ult, the op, looking for a second. We'll find it. Headhunter not able to contribute the same way. As Valen now tries to fill in on the space and succeeds. 2 kills found. Another just around the corner, and Echo falls.
Make some space, save some utility, and jump on them into deeper positions.
Yeah.
But the problem with making that adjustment is that at any point, Baby Bay can be on a more aggressive angle and you just die.
Start to see that first panel go down. Immediately, smoke goes up. Echo falls, who's been the star for ZETA.
Adaptations, the defense.
Fire now!
You pluck him out of the sky, yes he does! Snappy with it, and Baby Bay gets another!
Strike down B.
Oh, he's not quite on the deepest lines. But when you watch what value he's getting, you can't have a problem with what Baby Bay's up to.
Right.
Wrapped around, no time on the clock.
10 seconds left.
You got 1, that's 2 off of the Nightfall. Presuming he dies, he will be knocking on the door of that ult.
But no guns to work with either. Getting a read of how ZETA want to play. And now all of these rounds, they look in control. Absol just floated straight into Baby Bay's lap.
But so they are prowling out.
They do prowl on the left side, he's playing the right. Misses the shot again, but they'll have another opportunity.
Pushed off the Nightfall. Honey Bunny falls, and they try to push their way forward. They're going to kick the walls down.
It's these post plants that haven't been working for ZETA.
XCLL's already down. Baby Bay jumps into a second, hits that shot.
Don't do it to him.
Sugar Zero and Absol not able to find anything else. Sugar Zero, what can you do there? 1v4? Good luck, brother.
G2 are out for revenge today. Maybe finding it a bit harder to find their timings. Aggro plays like this will make a lot of sense.
But they've got to be fast. I think you lean more into the aggro crunches off barrier drop instead of contacting up.
XDLL peeks in the mid, spots them out. And they are going into the stack. Chances for ZETA to win.
I mean, you've even got an XDLL who's arriving just in the nick of time. Honey Bunny backside, one tag, the eyes traded. Both teams lit up. And it's G2 who cracks the site wide open. The stack crumbles, as does Absol. G2 get the pistol.
Round 7 going to ZETA Division, but other than that, pure dominance. And ZETA are not one of the teams that we've seen go for the force buys after losing pistol. That's been G2's domain.
Yeah, they threw that thing all the way in reverse. They're going to try to push their way out towards B. Echo is here. Honey Bunny not far off either. jawgemo falling at the hands of the duelist, but instantly traded.
Traded, walled off. 4v4.
Leaf up a bit too far. But again, the protocols from G2 seem to suggest that they're going to be able to stabilize on this. Once again, down in numbers. 2v2 now. Sugar0 left alone. In a 1v1. Trent waiting on the other side, guessing, paranoid on where he is. Confirmed now. And takes a step back. Trying to buy a little time as Sugar0's on the prowl. He's on the hunt. Trying to find a timing. Trent at the ready. Looking at just the right place. And Trent delivers for G2.
It's outmap from him. Trading out all of these into backside with a bulldog. And then going for a wide swing, baiting the early shot out of Sugar0 and punishing him. Get pressured. It's going to be by a prowler. No, not even. Contact, but Babybay wins it. I mean, you have to be favored there.
Yeah, you would think. And jawgemo slides his way into another. ZETA came into this as darlings. They came into this as underdogs, and we thought for just a moment, in a whimper.
3 out of the 4 rounds they got were off the back of the pistol, the follow-up, and a bonus. That is utterly brutal.
Yeah.
And G2 are all over them right now. Sugar0 left to wonder what has gone so wrong today. And he hits the floor for a 13-4. Absolute dominance from G2. What a recovery compared to the last time they played against ZETA.
All right, well, here goes your agent select here. Nice to see the breach on split, but also on the other side got the Sky there from XDL.
Massive win condition.
Yes, but jawgemo is a frenzy.
And that's always a big problem.
Right. He makes it look like the best gun in the game. That paranoia is really nice. A little ebb and flow, and there you go. jawgemo with the frenzy from a distance, called right on time. Honey Bunny there on the trade, though. Didn't have the spit, does have the ghost. And that might just, don't go that way. Might just be enough. Never mind. G2 kind of snatching us back. Babybay healthy, tries to pluck one down from heaven and succeeds to spam into the smoke. Sugar0 with 7 HP. You just gonna hold this the whole way? No shot. Oh my gosh, he double tapped it. He stole it! What a play! It's highway robbery!
He done some damage to Sugar0 as the smoke came up. God has played with him. Winning the pistol round early on was not enough for Sunset.
Heavy investment. Boy, they drained the banks on this one.
They didn't look like. Oh. That's a big, big mistake from XDLL.
And it continues to compound. Grades a weapon, gets another. This would be a tragic way for that to swing back, but Honey Bunny and Sugar0 steady with it.
Still in the 3v3, better weaponry.
Yeah. There's Echo in the face of the dashing jawgemo. He gets his kill, gets away though, but now he's left in a 1v2. I mean, this would pour a bucket of water over it, wouldn't it?
He might be trying to push them as they get the smoke onto the spike.
They've closed the gap, and that tips in jawgemo's favor. There's the tap of the spike. The smoke is down. He's going to check it on the other side. He's going to get one. He's going to get both! A Red Bull clutch and heartbreak for ZETA. Oh, all the wind out of their sails.
The way he swings in here, it's exactly as Sugar0's looking the other way. He couldn't have caught a better timing.
They're going to end B, and it's just off of the rotations. Remember, there was a flash that was put towards B main. Nothing was found, so they decided to try to get out. Sugar0 has nowhere to go, but somehow Houdini's his way around the bullet, stays alive, but it's just delaying the inevitable. And it's Leaf That's inevitable. Baby Bay fully flashed, gets one anyway. And now Absol's left in a 1v4.
We haven't seen too much of one here.
There might be enough in the Steam engine to keep it going. TP's out. They were ready for it. They were waiting.
Yeah, but they saw two.
Yeah.
This might be terrible information, however, because the spike could be headed on A. It's a full fake on B.
And they're biting. He's going to TP out.
Absol's holding the retreat.
Gets one. Pops the rocket. Looks for the second and finds it. ZETA again. Somehow find themselves in these rounds.
The kills, the space controlled by Absol. And now Valen becomes the playmaker. Down in 3v5. He's got to make something happen. Tucked in the smoke at top heaven.
Baby Bay investing the pit too. Doubling down on their attempt to secure this round. There's Valen, the playmaker, answers the call, but just for one. And those numbers don't add up when you're down. Even with Leaf getting another, there's still so much you need to do. The pit might be the cover that they need. Baby Bay waiting on the other side of it. A bullet in his ear, and that might be enough. Leaf's left in the 1v1. Tries to control it and does! And if the last round didn't feel like it, this one kind of confirms it. I mean, they're stomping all over. What little heat was left in this fire.
Yeah, this one was a full 3v5. ZETA Division's money completely down.
And so they're busted again.
Then again, it's another lucky kill from XDLL, spamming the exact right spots and answers back immediately. Somehow.
Nope.
Still making it work a little.
Leaf about to get threatened here. Double swing, kill found. Great a weapon.
Yeah.
He sure did. That's a Phantom now. Well, puts it right back down. Goes up, must follow. Honey Bunny getting another one with the Sheriff. They've invested the Nightfall on the other side of the Sugar Zero once again. Getting him down to a 1v1. Where Honey Bunny has the Phantom light armor. But it's Trent on the other side. And that clock is ticking. Honey Bunny looking to stick it, now forced to swing out.
In spots like that and probably try to take the fight too early. Relying on the fact that Honey Bunny's going to miss the first couple of bullets and give him an easier shot to hit.
I think they're just trying to flood off of the noise. Reactionary.
Jawg did not want to commit over the top of that snake bite. Baby Bay, though, finding his timing.
Hang on, that's both butts invested. Baby Bay's getting a little bit of value on the other side, but Valen single-handedly gets them close, but not close enough. That's his ult.
Nice movement. Tech didn't make a noise down there, but the deployment of the orb is going to make them now warned. Did he smoke off the spike? He didn't.
He's just off the mark. My man said he was 30, but he wanted to prove people wrong.
Baby Bay's head right now as he wonders where exactly they are.
The silence so deafening. Paranoia out. One bit of position given away. No real idea on where the second one is. And now Baby Bay tucking in his orb. Looking to try to isolate and segment the fights in his favor. Gets one! Gets both! Straight out of his seat! Set up two. I mean, all of this is so nice. Valen still back sight. Still gets a kill. Steady shots from the leader.
And the fault line perfect. Leaf again with another assist. Trent got full information that there's no pinch happening.
He might get a pick here. It's actually Baby Bay who might. And so what? They double down and try to flush him out. The problem is reinforcements are arriving again. G2 always have one other player close by. It's never as safe as it seems. But XDLL able to respond a little, deal some damage. But with 8 HP,
30 seconds left.
Leaf from that distance, that frenzy works like an op. And so now Echo with the Ghost in a 1v3. The stun tags, because of course it does. Leaf looks like he's been playing this agent his entire life.
Yeah.
They hear him. They know he's there. Leaf has a stun, ready to go. jawgemo calls for it. Pops his TP, watch the satchel through. He's gonna get a pick. Spotted by the dog, but it doesn't matter. Puts XDLL down. Oh, and he's going for more. The Bucky, the problem. G2, the problem. And ZETA with no solution.
Leaf's movement, what a menace. They want to go back into the B-pop, but like I said, Valen still with that flash to work around.
And he's playing up.
Oh, well, this could be a mistake.
Trent's
G2
there
go
too.
for it.
They both swing at the exact same time, and as has been the case.
And so patient from Leaf and Jorg, letting ZETA get the plan down before they tighten the net.
Both got tagged. Sugar Zero, get out of there. TPs and stays alive. Invest the paranoia, and it's just buying time for Baby Bay to get out. Now jawgemo TPing in, TPing out. The pendulum swings, and it keeps going the way of G2. Leaf gets 2, as ZETA are sent home in about as dominant of a series as you could possibly ask for.